Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokeclicker, and today's episode we are going to be changing up the format a little bit. As you can see, I am starting in the Kanto region, and if you look to the left, I have no Pokemon except for a Magikarp that has over 1 trillion attack. So I thought, considering that it's getting pretty close to when I uploaded my first Pokeclicker video, and it's about to reach about 10,000 views, which will be the first video to reach 10,000 views on my channel, I thought I would go back to the start of Pokeclicker and see how fast you could beat through the Kanto region using just a Magikarp that has over 1 trillion attack. So without further ado, let's get this party started right now. Starting off, we gotta head over to Route 1, where I already defeated 10 Pokemon. We gotta go over to Route 2 and defeat 10 Pokemon, and it's probably good if I put on some Pokeballs now, because one of the things that we don't have right now is dungeon tokens. And I could probably delete all the money that we have, but it gives you money whenever you've been offline, so I'm just not gonna bother with that too much. We'll probably be fine on money. Alright, now that we've beaten this route, we can go over to Route 22, maybe catch a Mankey, or not catch a Mankey. Got a Spearow though, that's good. Definitely gonna help us out. Alright, now that we've beaten enough Pokemon on this route, our rival Blue is here, and there he goes. Okay, now I think we have to go back to Palatown, we have to talk to our mom. Goodbye mom, now we have to go to Viridian City Pokemart, and we need to purchase 10 Pokeballs. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy 100, those might come in handy. Now we gotta go to the old man of Viridian City, who's going to tell us about how to catch Pokemon, and we need to catch 5 Pidgey, and they're telling us all about the different Pokeball catching things. Since we've already caught a Pidgey, we are going to have to use a standard Pokeball to catch one, and let's try and catch one over here on Route 2. Okay, I don't know if there's just not Pidgeys here on Route 2, but I'm gonna go back to Route 1. Oh, there's Pidgey. This is hopefully 3, yep, maybe 4. Nice. Just one more Pidgey is needed for us to move on to the next. Oh, we caught all the Pidgeys. Wow, that's some pretty decent luck for once. Alright, now we can go to the Pokemart and we can buy a dungeon ticket now that we've completed enough quest to do so. Dungeon tickets lets us go through dungeons. Usually Viridian Forest is a little scary, but hopefully we can beat through, and we're done. And let me just do it a second time just to establish dominance over the place, not because I, accidentally double clicked on the start button or anything while our Magikarp was killing everything in here. Ah, sweet. Okay, we caught a Pikachu on that second run. Definitely going to help us out with the damage. Now we've got Brock's Gym, and Brock is a rock-type train. Oh, there he goes. Alright, now we have the ability to choose our quest and also some things in the start menu, but we get our first badge. It might actually be useful to pick up one of these quests, so I'm going to pick up the Dungeon Tokens one as we're catching Pokemon. Is there anything in the Pokemart that we could get? Oh, we could get Mystery Eggs if we had enough quest points, but there's not much point in us doing that right now. Let's head over to Route 3 and see what new Pokemon await us. Nidoran, Jigglypuffs, the whole 9 yards. With that, we also have 15 unique Pokemon caught in the Kanto region. Alright, and now we've defeated 10 Pokemon on the route, and we have gained a Mystery Egg. Well, I guess I might as well hatch the Mystery Egg if... Oh, we don't actually have a Mystery Egg. Never mind. Okay, well, I could use the secret Route 3 Pokemon Center to buy Magikarp now, but I feel like might be good to actually do. Alright, now let's head over to Mount Moon. Very dangerous place if you don't have repels. Definitely ruins a lot of speedrunners who try to go through here unprepared. A little run-in with Team Rocket there. I wonder what those guys are. And we're done with the dungeon. Alright, moving on to Route 4. We just need to beat 10 Pokemon. And then we can head on over to Cerulean City, where we can battle at Misty's gym. I couldn't even get a whole sentence on that one. Now you got Rival Blue. Rival Blue was able to evolve a Pidgey, and he's done. Alright, let's head back into Route 24, where we gotta defeat some Pokemon. We just got an Oddish, which is kind of lit. Grass type, good coverage. Abra Psychic type, good coverage. Let's move into Route 25, which doesn't have any new Pokemon for us. We just need to beat 10 Pokemon real quick. And now we have Bill's house, and Bill's house has nothing for us, which I thought it did. Maybe they changed some things around since last time I've played Kanto. Maybe it's more like Fire Red now. Not that I've ever played Fire Red or the original Gen 1 games, but hey, we got a Bellsprout. That's kind of neat, at least. Alright, now let's head underground over to Route 6, where we need to beat another 10 Pokemon, but it's all Pokemon that we've already seen. It seems like there's actually something going on in Pallet Town. Is there something on the bulletin board? Oh, there is. We needed to go to Bill. Okay, maybe they've made it more like an official quest now. Bill's grandpa wants us to find a pink Pokemon that looks like a balloon. We need to defeat 100 normal type Pokemon. Well, I guess we can head over to Route 3 and see if we can find a Jigglypuff real quick. I think we encountered one in here. That's definitely the Pokemon that he wants. Alright, here's a Jigglypuff, 49%, and there it goes. Oh wait, we've also unlocked Oak items now, and we have access to the Magic Ball, and the Magic Ball will help us to make sure that the Jigglypuff never runs away from us ever again. Get in the ball, Jigglypuff. Ah, finally, okay, we caught a Jigglypuff. We'll probably defeat the normal type Pokemon as we move through the region, so I'm not going to worry too much about catching them. But now we have access to Vermilion City, and Vermilion City has a gym. But I get the sense that we need to battle Rival Blue before we can go on the gym on the SSN, and we're done. Now we have Lieutenant Surge's gym. He's got a Voltorb and a Pikachu, and we're done. Route 11 doesn't have any new Pokemon for us. Or it has a Drowsy. Oh, wait. Why was the Pokeball icon in the top right? You know what? I won't think about it too much. Wait, no, here's a... Oh, it shows that I've only caught that Pokemon before. I'm looking at the wrong Pokeball icon. It's like I'm completely new to this game or something. Let's move over to Diglett's Cave, because we might need to clear this just for, like, sentimental reasons, I guess. It might be good to clear it. Like the Duck Trio. We get wiped down one hit. Now we can head over to Route 9, and we'll start moving our way over to Rock Tunnel. And Rock Tunnel, if you don't have Flash, let me tell you, I know this one screws up even like professional Pokemon players quite oftenly. Seems like there's like different degrees of chest now in the sprites, and I like that change a good bit. I also think the chest sprites are quite nice. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to not having the chest sprites anymore. Oh, we're done. Alright, defeating 10 Pokemon on this route next to the power plant. Probably a lot of electric types here. Or maybe just Voltorb. He is an electric type, to be fair. Thought there might be Magnemites here, but maybe not. Route 8 has a new Pokemon, and it's Vulpix. I don't think we caught that Vulpix, but we caught that one. That's pretty lit. Oh, speaking of lit Pokemon, we got Growlithe. We don't have Growlithe. Alright, let's head over to Route 12. Route 12 is far-fetched, and in Route 12 we can also find Venonats. Very cool, very cool. And oh, okay, now we have the Super Rod from Professor Oak, which means that we're going to be seeing a lot more water-type Pokemon like Poliwag that we did not catch, and like Slowpoke, which we did catch. And even its evolution, Slowbro, which we did not catch, but we'll evolve one here in a sec. Let's just go ahead and head over to Route 7. I'm feeling the need to change up routes a little bit. With defeating 10 Pokemon here, now we can go over to Celadon City, where I typed on Rocket Game Corner. We actually have a quest to deal with Rocket Game Corner, so let's see what these Team Rocket guys are about. They don't seem like the best of dudes. Also, I just got an award for 100 click attacks, which, now that I think about it, really isn't necessary when you have a 1 Trillion Damage Magikarp. And where is this boss? I'm like halfway through this dungeon and having significant... Oh, there it is. Alright, Giovanni, you know how it goes. And still in Celadon City, we can do Erica's gym, and Erica uses Grass-type Pokemon, and you know how it goes. Now we need the Grain Corner shop, where we could buy some Pokemon if we had any currency. But we do have the department store, where now we can buy Great Balls, and Great Balls might come in very handy. So I'm going to buy 100 of those. I'm just going to buy 100 normal Pokeballs, and I think we'll roll with that. Because eventually our lack of dungeon tokens is going to catch up with us, but it hasn't caught up with us yet, so here's hoping. Fighting Dojo, defeat a Hitmonchan, defeat a Hitmonlee. We get a fighting type egg in our hatchery. Well, I guess I might as well start hatching it. But now let's head over to Pokemon Tower, where it has completely new Pokemon. And remember that thing about how we don't have dungeon tokens? Yeah, that is now caught up with us. Okay, I sent it out and grinded for a bit, and now we have enough dungeon tokens to enter Pokemon Tower, and we immediately just find Marowak, and we can fight Rival Blue here as well. And Rival Blue has 5 Pokemon, which means this is going to take a little longer than... And we're done. Silphco! What are we looking at in Silphco? Not enough money to do Silphco yet. Alright, now we have enough stuff to do Silphco. Let's look around and see what we got here. I think it would be smart for us to fight the trainers in here. That way we can get a lot more dungeon... How much dungeon tokens? Okay, they give 35, which isn't terrible, but it is like relatively free. The problem is they give 35 even if they have 1, 2, or 3 Pokemon. And I think every single chest in here was an Electrode. which I don't know what the odds of that are, but hopefully it's like pretty low, or maybe I'm just unlucky. You know, it'd probably just be faster for me to catch Pokemon. Let's just speed up this guy and his Magnemites and his coughing and wheezing. And hey, Rival Blue is here. And he's wondering what kept me waiting. Apparently Blue's speedrunning with like a level 1 quadrillion Magikarp or something like that. I don't know how he's faster than me. And then we have a Snorlax blocking our way, and the Snorlax is no longer blocking our way. Except it's still blocking. Do I have to catch the Snorlax in order to move on? Why are they still here? Okay, well at least I beat the Snorlax. Now that we are on Route 7, we just need to beat 10 Pokemon, and then we can move on to the cycling lane. Alright, I think with these fully evolved Pokemon, we're getting slightly more dungeon tokens, which is helping us out a lot. But now let's go ahead and let's move over to Route 18, which basically has the same thing as Route 17. But we still have to beat 10 Pokemon here, so see you in a sec. Alright, now we have access to Fuchsia City, and with Fuchsia City, we can do Koga's Gym, and Koga got them poison types. Good. Number of poison types this gen, I will take that soul badge. And now we also have the Safari ticket, which means that we can go into the Safari Zone in case we need more Pokemon to increase our combat power. Thankfully, we probably won't need to do that, though. Alright, now we've been given the Whalmer Pail, which means we have access to the farm. Wait, where is the farm? Oh, it's the farm. Okay, great. I guess I'll put a Lepa Berry in here. And then probably never address that ever again. Alright, gonna go ahead and fight the Snorlax on this route, which I think makes it so that I can pass this guy. And now we're in Lavager Town after beating the Snorlax, which I guess is fine. We could do the power plant, and we probably should. Show Zapdos his boss with our water-type Pokemon. Alright, well, we didn't get to fight Zapdos, we got to fight Electabuzz, and we didn't even catch the Electabuzz. So that was a big waste of time, but you know what's not a big waste of time? Killing Blue in the middle of Silphco to embarrass him, and he's got a little Growlithe and an Alakazam, which means that his friend traded it to him, and he's gone. Now we can go down to Cinnabar Island by beating through Route 21, and we're about to run out of Great Balls, but I really don't think we're going to need to worry about dungeon tokens again, because all we have to do at this point is Pokemon Mansion, the Ice Islands that are out, Seafoam Islands, and then just Victory Road, and then we're pretty much done. With that, we've attained 10,000 dungeon tokens. I guess that was a perfectly timed out Master Ball. Let's go through Pokemon Mansion, and in order to make sure that we have enough dungeon tokens, we should probably make sure that we beat through this dungeon in a timely manner. Okay, this is something I would have never found out in my normal save file, but if you run out of Pokeballs, it actually just starts using the next lower level Pokeball in that slot. That's a good mechanic. I like that. Because you're not specifically putting it on Do Not Catch, so makes sense. We beat through Pokemon Mansion, and now we have Cinnabar Island, where we can do Blaine's Gym, and Blaine's got them fire types, of course. And now we're done with Blaine, and there's where do I have to go next? I have not been paying attention to the quest. Oh, it says now I have to clear Silphco. Didn't I already clear? I guess I had to do it for the quest. Okay, yeah, in the future, that is a massive time loss having to go through Silphco again, especially when these trainers got so many Pokemon! Alright, welcome back, Giovanni. Well, I guess you should be welcoming me back, and we're done. Alright, well now we can head over to the Viridian City Gym, and we need to clear Giovanni's gym? And we don't have the Marsh badge? What? Oh, right, we never actually did Sabrina's gym. Let's go beat Sabrina quickly and her psychic types. I don't think in 7,000 futures she could have predicted us bringing in 1 trillion damage Magikarp into the gym, but that's what we did. Oh, and now we've unlocked sub-regional travel, which means now we have to go over to the Sevii Islands in order to complete the story, because this is Bill's errand. Interesting. So we are basically playing Fire Red now. Okay, so where am I supposed to be able to find Bill? They mentioned talking to Celio. What does Celia have to say? Some stuff. They want me to get them a meteorite. Where do I get the meteorite from? Alright, well, let's go over to Island. And we got the game corner, and the game corner says something about 3 Island, and 3 Island has a bunch of biker goons who stand no chance against my 1 trillion damage Magikarp. It's not even close. Now we gotta fight Cue-Ball Paxton. And there goes Cue-Ball Paxton. Alright, well, we're finally able to hatch our fighting type egg, and we got Hitmonlee from the fighting type egg, and that's 75 unique Pokemon added to the Kanto roster. over here in Berry Forest, we've got some more unique Pokemon too, but hopefully this dungeon won't be too bad to clear out. Yeah, we're just going to find the Hypno, and I'm even going to do it a second time, yet again, not because I accidentally clicked on it again, and there goes the Hypno. Alright, now if we go back to the game corner onto Island, he's going to give me the Meteorite. Now I'm assuming I go back to Celio, and I give them the Meteorite, and that gives me 1,000 quest points. Very cool. Now we could go over to Mount Ember on the summit here, and this is where Moleshreds hides in Fire Red, not on Victory Road anymore. Oh, and we actually got Moltres this time, 5% chance. Nope. Oh, and now we actually don't have enough dungeon tokens to do that again. And I can't access this dock yet? Oh. Wait, oh, the sub-regional travel. Alright, let's go ahead and beat through these routes here. Maybe get some more dungeon tokens back. Turns out you need a little bit more than what 100 Great Balls can give you. It would be nice if you had a fleet, though. Alright, let's see. Do I have to clear through Seafoam Islands? I do. Let's go ahead and do that. We might find some neat Pokemon. Oh, wait, was that the boss Pokemon? Was it just that seal? Oh, yeah, it was. Over here in Palatown, we got, a couple of other things on the bill. Oh, just this unfinished business. A request from Professor Oak. Professor Oak, do you have something for me to do? Oh, she wants me to go get something from Professor Ivy. Well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go fight Giovanni in his own gym. Got 5 Pokemon, ground type trainer here. Just like that, we have beaten all 8 gym badges, and we also have a gem case, which means that now we have access to gems, just in case we want to power up our water type moves a little bit more with our Magikarp. Rival Blue is sitting here on Route 22 yet again. His team's looking pretty good, but not as good as our 1 Trillion Damage Magikarp, so now let's move over to Route 23, and if we don't have enough dungeon tokens for fighting Victory Road, hopefully we can get them here really quick. Oh, now we also have a Master Ball, so we could go catch a Legendary just in case we were feeling a little unsure about battling the Elite Four champion. Alright, Victory Road costs 2k, so I'm going to need to use these last 8 Master Balls really quick. So I'm going to need to use these last 5 Pokeballs real quick. Alright, and with that we have well over 2k. Let's head into Victory Road and see what we can find around here. Alright, we got a boss Machoke, and the Machoke goes down, and now we can move on to Indigo Plateau to start battling the Elite Four. First up, we got Lorelei, Ice-type trainer. Done with Lorelei. Next up, we have Bruno, Fighting type trainer, and has Rock Snakes for some reason, and we're done with Bruno. Next up, we got Agatha, the Poison type trainer, even though I feel like she's closer to a Ghost type trainer, really, with all these and we're done with Agatha. Next up, we got Lance, who's the Dragon type trainer, but I mean, he's got more flying, so he's to. What does this Elite Four really do exactly, other than just have the wrong types? Oh, well, now we get to fight Champion Blue, and Champion Blue does not have a specific type, but he does have a massive L that he's going to have to hold after being beat by my Magikarp, and just like that, we have beaten the Pokemon League, but there is one more thing that I want. Wait, what do we have over here in Cerulean City? Oh, I know what we have over here in Cerulean City. Cerulean Cave, which I don't have enough to attempt, so I'll see once I buy some Pokeballs and get enough to attempt that. Alright, now we have enough dungeon tokens to attempt Cerulean Cave once, and just as a precautionary measure, I'm going to go ahead and activate an X attack so that we can have 1.6 trillion damage on our side going in here. Now we found the boss, and the boss is a Kadabra, which is not a Mewtwo. But I think the Mewtwo was afraid of our Magikarp, and that's probably why it didn't come out. I think we will call that time. Just a little bit over 30 minutes to beat Kanto with a Magikarp that does 1 trillion damage. I think that's pretty respectable. Probably a pretty good time. Oh, we never did show Bill's grandpa that Jigglypuff. Bill's grandpa, do you want to see the Jigglypuff? Oh, now he wants a green Pokemon that's got leaves on its head. Oh, he wants an Oddish. Oh, where did we even find Oddish? I don't remember. My brain's not big enough to remember where we found Oddish like 15 minutes ago. But I think that's going to be it for this video. It's maybe a bit of a short one. Not sure how much this is going to edit down to. But yeah, I thought this was a bit of a neat experiment. But if you guys want to use this save for yourself, well, it's not going to be this specific save where I caught all these Pokemon and beat the region, obviously. It'll be back at the start of the original save. If you guys want to use a save where you have a 1 trillion damage Magikarp, I will be making it available once I hit 500 subscribers. So if you guys have not subscribed yet, I would very much suggest doing so. You can get a Magikarp save that has 1 trillion damage. It's pretty fun. So yeah, for now I'm going to be holding the Magikarp hostage until I hit that number. But when I do hit that number, the save link will be in the description of the video. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, probably through a Google Doc. There will be instructions in the Google Doc that tell you what to do if you want to upload the save to Pokeclicker. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video. And, you know, again, I gotta say it 5,000 times. Please consider subscribing. You could be one of the first 500 people subscribed to a YouTube channel that has like 10 gazillion subscribers, or as much attack as Magikarp has, 1 trillion. Wouldn't that be nuts? But yeah, the new Pokeclicker region is probably also right around the corner, so there's going to be more videos revolving Pokeclicker coming down the line very soon. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you.